Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Today I kind of wanted to talk about the idea of transition towards from being a teen and from finally turning 18. I feel like it's such a confusing journey because a year ago you were 17 and you can kind of like make that like, oh, I'm a minor, I'm just a kid, I'm just, still finding out life. And then as soon as you hit 18, it's like, damn, now I'm an adult with responsibilities. I need to, you know, get a job. I need to work on things. I need to situate my place. Like, it's such a confusing like identity crisis. I feel like where you a second ago you were like just a person that was just doing your studying your thing, looking out for what you're going to become, and then you're just you gain all these responsibilities and you gain all these things that you now have control over. And with like that quote, great power comes great responsibility. And it's like, yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about it in today's video. Feeling that like weight of independence, knowing that you're not supposed to rely on anyone now. You can have your friends, you can have your family, whatever, but you are supposed to be your own person to rely on, and the importance grows stronger. And I feel like that's why motivation is so hard to come by nowadays, is because we rely on discipline rather than motivation. It's not like you truly want to do it. It's like your intentions, you understand what you have to do, and putting in that effort every single day kind of thing is that discipline factor. And truly then you struggle with like, actually getting the motivation like I do, the feeling of like actually getting up and actually working out and doing. I feel like most of it is discipline now, and it just feels so like confusing and kind of disappointing, and at least in my opinion. I feel like I didn't really think about it, what it was going to be like, and now gaining it is just like, oh man, now I gotta finally lock it. Now I gotta do it all. I gotta prioritize my needs and rather than my wants. And it's like your decisions are of greater weight now. Like those small mistakes matter so much now that you have, you control your money, you control your, even though in my case I was always controlling my money in terms of when I was like 15 and had a job, and like as soon as legal, so I understood that. But in the context of like you're separated now, you are your own person, you get to do whatever you want, you can go on vacation, you can go to another country if you have a passport, kind of thing. It's like, it's great to know that the world is my oyster now. Like I can do whatever I want. I can upload on YouTube like I am doing now. It's just like I'm conscious of my footprint. I'm conscious of like what I want to be. I'm conscious of what is my mission, you know what I mean? And it's great, but it's confusing at the same time. And so I guess I kind of wanted to like reassure that feeling of, you don't feel prepared at all because it was such a sudden shift. You didn't decide it. It just came on your birthday, like, right? So it was just like a thing of, you tried to get as prepared as much as possible, but you didn't know what it was going to be like until it actually showed up. And so, nobody's giving a manual for exactly what to do. And, especially with your circumstances specifically, you can get a great general idea, but once it's actually coming, it's like, yeah, it's like very different. And so like the best thing I'm trying to, say to myself and say to you is that it's okay to fail. It's okay to stumble. It's okay to be, different, because knowingly looking at other people's paths and seeing the difference of quality, the difference of status, some people were handed different things, right? Like some people had a car around my age when I was 15 and shit. And it was like crazy to see like people were driving to work. And it's like knowing where you come from and knowing that everyone is different. You can't be comparing yourself. You can't be getting jealous, because the truth of it is, this is your life. This is reality. Are you going to complain until you get what the other people are getting? No, you have to earn it. You have to go, you're on your own path to achieve it. And so that's what you have to focus on. And that's what you have to, be real with yourself on and try to achieve those things. And honestly, part of me is excited for, like experiencing a better childhood, like experiencing Wonderland and going to different things and camping and all these things to, you know, on my own to kind of first experience is like a great thing for me. I feel like it'll be so fun to like do whatever I want, get a car, get all those things, and it's an exciting journey for sure. I think like if you put in the work and put in the effort, I think you will, you know, succeed and you'll see the output of it. Just got to keep trying. You got to just invest in yourself, because that's the most long-term thing, right? Like you'll get it, that good karma, and you'll get the results back in a proper manner. I am definitely nervous in that regard, like actually succeeding and actually doing well. But I hope I make it, and I hope I do well. We'll see in this channel. Maybe this channel will pop off one day for me, and it'll be cool to look back on my videos and see that like these videos that used to get like 4 views a day, or, you know, I think it'll be a good moment to look back and see the progress that I've made, because I'm going to be staying consistent. I'm going to be putting in that work. So if you're going to try to, you know, anyway, anything helps with the comments, the subscribes, the likes, everything like that. I appreciate it so much. And if you're willing to, you know, stick by me with this journey of positive mental health, I hope to see you in the next one. Much love, and I'll see you in the next one.